Hi everybody, welcome to this tutorial. I will be dividing these API requests into three parts. In the first part, you will be able to retrieve first 100 rows from Caspio, which will be a simple GET request. In the second part, I will teach you page size and page number, and you will learn how we can get millions of data according hundreds of thousands of data. Through that, like, we can assign like how much data we need at one page, and then we can loop over page data. And in the third video I will teach you about put request, how you can update the data on Caspio. There's a lot more thing you can do through Caspio. You can, let me show you, not just table, you can manage applications, webhooks, tables are there, views, files, tasks, all through APIs. So all these are possible. You can put the bearer here, put the bearer token here, and test yourself. You put the value here and test yourself. That's wonderful. Right. So let's dive into the tutorial, like how we can pull data from Caspio into Python using API, using REST API. So it's gonna be very easy. If you don't know how to do it, it's difficult, but I'll teach you quickly how you can pull data from Caspio table into Python through REST API. We'll use a library name request, and let's quickly dive into it. The very first thing which you need to do is you need to log in into Caspio. See, if you do not have a Caspio account, you can ask your client or somebody who have the Caspio account administrative access to do this process. So what you need to do, you need to log in into your Caspio. You need to go click on this shield kind of button. You need to go into account permissions, and then after that you need to create a web service profile. This is very important. Without creating a web service profile, it won't be working. Create a web service profile. Give the profile a name. So I will give it a name to tutorial profile. Okay. Now the names and all are good. So here is the documentation. This is very useful. I'll show you why later. You need to record all these things somewhere. For now, let's record. Let's paste it in. This is the token endpoint. I will remove all the. This is the token endpoint. Hope my voice is clear to you guys. And then we need the client ID. Don't worry, I will delete the web profile. You won't be able to access this later on. And then we need the secret ID. Okay. So other than these all, we'll need one more thing, that is table name. After that we are good to go. So wait, let's, one more thing. By default it is set to allow all, so you need to keep it to allow all, because you need to allow all the IP addresses. Otherwise what you can do, if you want only your system to access, you can find your IP address and you can add the IP address here. Okay, that is something else you can do. So let's create the web profile. You need to open this. I have opened it already. This is useful. I will show you later. Now create the web profile. Now what you need to do, you need to go into, I think, permissions. Go into permissions, and you need to go inside the table you want to pull the data from into Python. Let's say I want to pull data from here. These are the control you basically want to read. Sometimes you want to update. I will just give all the permissions, full control, so that we can do all of these. Click OK. Note the table name. So the table name is demo physician. I'll note it in here. Let's quickly ask ChatGPT to create a, you know what, create how we can pull the data. Above are all the information from Caspio, Caspio, sorry, API use request in Python to pull the data from Caspio. Let's see what Python gives us. Okay. Wonderful. So it gives us this request to copy, to paste it here. So what happening here? We have all our secret token, all those things. We have the token data uh, to get the response, and from the token data we got token, and this is the API URL. Okay, great. Let's see if it's work. Okay everyone, everything installed, but it gave us error, no module name request. Let's quickly install this module. Okay, let's try. Error fetching data. So it isn't working. Let's see what the issue is here. Let's see a simple uh, how to get the records in a table. Let's try it. Say the table name is, let's say the table name is demo physician. So is it same as it? Good, yeah, it's you guys are learning debugging as well. Let's change part of this. V2 is the demo physician and everything looks fine. So here you can see all the API endpoint. That's why that documentation was important. You remember I opened one documentation while creating. If you create a web service, it gives us a documentation link. So from there it open and it's very good. See all the APIs and request URL, all those things. So let's not waste time and move back. See if it is working now. We have made a little change. working now. See, we are able to retrieve all the data. Wonderful. Let's do one thing. Let's take some data. Go to ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT is a skill of future. That's why I use it a lot. You guys should also start using it. So what I'm doing, we got the data as a dictionary. So that is not good for alteration and all those kind of steps we need to do in Python, right? So for that we need to convert it into a data frame. Let's do that. Okay, so that's a very simple way. Let's see if this works. First let's store the response.text into result data. Then let's import pandas. It is also not there. Let's install it. I hope you understand how I got the data. See here we have all the data. Okay, sorry, the data is in the format data, right? So it will directly work. We don't need this result data. We just need to pull import pandas as pd. Hey guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. It really keep me motivated and really help me uh, bring new videos for you guys. This PKID is a default system generated number. I'll give you all the information I have. I'll show you later on. I'll show you uh, how to do a put request. One more thing I will tell you, that by default you can fetch only 100 records. If you want to fetch more than 100 records, you need to see here how you can do that. Let's say you need to uh, here you can put page size. Let's say page size we need 100 only, and you need to loop and go through page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, page number 4, like that. Let's say we want to go into page number 2. Execute. See, this is what we get. This is what you need to request on. I'll show this some later on. Is it done? It's done. Right. Just import it. Import it. Let's see if this one works. Wonderful, it works. Just add this here. Let's move on. Rename it. Rename it retrieve. Here, okay. So we have the data from Caspio. Wonderful.